The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Wattring, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman falls to Limestone 10-8. And, Coach, we talked about it before the game. You had 6 freshmen out there today, and really, they didn't really look like it. You had a bunch of quality at-bats early. You were able to get a lead. You were able to score 8 runs today. What did you think of how the offense was able to handle things, particularly early on?
I mean, obviously, scoring 8 runs, 9 hits, had some hits, home runs that gave us a crooked number here and there. But this game's about 3 facets. It's about offense, it's defense, and it's pitching. And we're not doing that right now. And obviously today the offense was good. There's been days where obviously we haven't hit, and our pitching has done good. We just aren't on all cylinders right now like good teams have to do. And if let's say for today, we didn't pitch it as well, then the offense will score more runs. Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to pick the other guy up, or defensively you got to play clean. That's what good teams do. They play well on all 3 facets, or one of the facets, let's say one of it hitting, not doing very well, then the pitching staff picks it up. I mean, it's kind of like next man up, but it's, all right, this group now has to carry us. For whatever reason, maybe because the other pitcher on the bump for them is dealing, and we're not able to score many runs, and it's going to be a dogfight. Well, then you got to match that. Then your pitchers have to be like, all right, we'll take it on our shoulders now to be able to handle things. So we're not doing that right now. Why? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's what we're going to keep working on. We told them every day we come and we're going to train and learn with work ethic. How to learn from the past and how to keep coming out and do it with passion and enthusiasm every day. That's what we're going to do. We did it yesterday, had a great training day, came out today. Listen, we did. These guys wasn't a lack of effort. No way was that a lack of effort. They got a really good hitter who beat us. Now, as far as the game itself, as a staff and as a team, you have to recognize who is their guy. Who is their Bryce Harper. Mm-hmm. And you can't let him beat you. Mm-hmm. Now, the other guys may beat you, but you can't let that guy beat because he's really good. And last weekend, we didn't do it. And this week, again, the guy comes up and he does damage against us. Whether we got to learn how to pitch around or maybe pitch with a little more finer focus or intent, we've got to make sure we're getting better at that as a staff and as our catchers. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I rambled on.
No worries. You did play a lot of guys. And it's late in the season, so it's not necessarily the same feel as it would be in February, where it's an opportunity for guys to kind of see some playing time. But right here, right now, a couple weeks left in the season, are games like these the chances for some of these young guys to kind of solidify themselves as a guy that can be relied upon for the later portions of this year?
Why not? You got tournament play. You still got games to play. We don't want to look at it like we have this amount of games to play. We just want to treat it like every game there's a chance for guys to play. Now, some guys got to play because of the mistakes of other people. So, it was kind of like we didn't have a good approach and we made the same mistake at the plate that we've talked about 34 times, and then we made the same mistake at the plate, so we had to pull that young man. And then we had some at-bats that just weren't very productive, didn't look like there was a plan at all, and so someone else gets an opportunity. So sometimes it's, yes, to play guys. Sometimes other guys play themselves out of the lineup. And that's what I don't – now that's not pleasing that you have to, at this point of the year, pull a guy out of a lineup because he's making the same mistake that he's been instructed not to do. That's not good. Mm-hmm. That's not good. But tomorrow we're going to talk about it again, and we're going to work on it some more and get better.
What is the message for this group after the last 3 or 4 days, knowing that, like you said, there's a lot of baseball left to be played, and you can easily put these in the back of your mind. But what's your message for this group over the training sessions the next couple days, getting ready for LR this weekend?
Great question. I think first and foremost is recognizing, do you have a good club? Do you have a club that can compete? And yes, we do, because we've shown that. Mm-hmm. So there's been a blueprint of us being able to pitch it well, hit, and play good defense. We've done that against good clubs. Okay, that's first. All right, get that out there. Number 2, it's trusting yourself and trusting those around you, that you believe and the person next to you has the ability to succeed, and you yourself believe you're a good player, no matter what's happened in the past. And then it's to flush everything else that's happened in the past and worry about today. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your teammates. Have faith in today and the opportunities that are going to be ahead of you. The past is over. And we're making sure, and we've talked about this Sunday, all of this that you put in the pot and you stir it up are all life lessons. These are all things that these guys will take beyond baseball. Baseball is the vehicle, but what we're going to learn from all of this, each individual will take something from our experiences. We'll take it from good experiences, and we're going to probably learn more from our bad experiences. That's where we're going to learn it more. As a coach, I'm getting better going through this. I'm learning how to be better in these situations after 29 years. And I told the guys the other day, I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still trying to get better at how we're going to do things day to day. But them themselves are going to learn through all this stuff they go through what they had to do. They'll look back on these experiences at some point, whether it's a trouble at a job, financial issues, relationship issue, health issues, something, they will realize they'll know how to deal with it. And first and foremost, we talk about you better have faith in a higher being. There better be faith in God and trusting he has this plan. If you do that, it does make things much easier in life. Because if you think, well, I've got to handle this, you're done. You're done. And I think we're all learning that right now. Put faith in God that this is his plan. And then each day, stick with our pillars, which is do what's right, be your best, and golden rule. And then bottom line, our motto, you got to believe. So that's what we're doing each and every day, Michael.
Coach, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you in a few days.
Thank you for all you do, brother.
Thank you, Coach. He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Wattring, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.